Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident, where we live trade on every single one of these videos. Guys, we're up over $11,000 now. The goal was to get this over, well, the goal is to get it between $10,500 and $11,000, and we've pushed past $11,000, so very excited about that. So turn the bell notification on. I am live trading on every one of these videos. We've taken 33 trades so far, and 32 trades, and we have not lost a trade yet. We are in our 33rd, 34th, 35th, and so on and so forth. But what I want to do today is we are going to go over ADA. I want to go over the metrics. These are holding so true, guys, and they did end up calling this pump here. We're going to go over the emotional index for ADA, the long versus the short trades. Long versus short trade risk, look at that down there. Well and institutional smart money calling the pump, as well as the support and resistance, dollar cost average buys, and exit points. So guys, let's just get on into it. The last call we ended up making based off the metrics, and those of you guys who want to get all of our trade calls, you do need a membership, super cheap, $49 a month. Come over to live trades, scroll down, and just click right here. Once you click this or any of our other coins, you're going to see something that looks like this right here. You're going to see the live price in white. So this is not a live chart. This updates every single morning, and you guys are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price. Those are the 4 buy limits you want to put in your exchange. If you have $1,000, 25% goes at each line, 250, 250, 250, 250, okay? It's very, very simple trading we're doing, and that is how we got into this trade for Cardano. You can still set up your long trade to join us, okay? I want to make that very clear, so make sure you do that today. Okay, we ended up getting triggered into this short trade up here at 253 was the first buy limit. The second buy limit was 201. And yes, we did get picked up down here at the very bottom, as I showed you guys in the last videos. That's why we're up so much today, because we actually ended up getting triggered into that low position. I'll show you my orders right here. We'll look at filled orders, and you'll see this right here. ADA got picked up at 253, and we also got picked up at 2017. This is because you guys had your trade set up over here with tradeconfident.io with the entries I called. That's why you guys want to be subscribed over there. Okay, where's ADA going, guys? That's what you want to know. That's why you came here. I do have some targets on the chart here that I do think we're going to pause out here, maybe drop back down. So let's jump over that, and then we'll go over the metrics. Let's take a look at this. Price versus wall money flow and trend exhaustion. I know a lot of you guys got this yesterday and even today. So let's pay close attention to this and follow along with me on your guys' chart. If you don't have these indicators, go to the description, snag those, or simply go over to the indicators tab, and you guys get them right here. Here's the trend dashboard. Here's the trend exhaustion. Here's the price versus wall money flow. Get the bundle. It'll save you more money if you get all of our indicators together. Great. Let's focus on this down here. We need to look at what's happened in past history when we've pushed up into the top red zone here, because I am watching for this move, guys. And the next time we get up here, I am looking to call a move. I'm making this official call right now, so please watch this whole video. If you guys love, that we haven't lost a trade yet, mark me one down for the future. Watch this. The history has shown us that when the trend exhaustion pushes up into the top red zone, follow these crosshairs straight up, this is at top prices, okay? And we start moving down from there. This was at the top price here. This is basically the higher high that we made from the high, the higher low, the higher high. This also made the higher high here, calling it perfectly. Guys, this price can just keep heading up. There's no reason why it has to drop down here, but this indicator is calling the drops. I'm not saying people are using this all around the world, but I've coded this in a way that I know the psychological I don't know. Let me get that later. I'll get into that later. I don't jump in right now. Anyways, take a look at this. It called the top here. This has literally called the tops every single time before we've seen massive moves back down. Even this guy right here pushed barely into the top red section, and then we saw the massive drop back down as well, which is what we call the waterfall. This is why you need this. The next time, guys, that I see this push up into the top red zone, this actually didn't get up in the top red zone, and this barely even touched the line. If I see this get up here into the top zone here, I am looking to take a 25% exit, okay? I have already called out a 50% exit to help secure some of our profits in here, because we made all this money on this move up right here. This was very nice for all of you guys who followed me on the chart. Let's take out a little price range real quick. From the bottom to the top where we're currently at, we're up about 28.12%, 28% on our second buy limit. So we're doing very, very good on this whole trade. So I'm watching that, and that's why you guys do need this on your chart, because when it does get up there, if I'm not on the video, I'm telling you guys, if this happens in 2 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever, I'm going to be looking to exit 25% here, because I do expect to see a move down. Let me give you another reason why I'm looking at that, because of the Fibonacci retracement. If you take the low here and you pull the high, we are sitting within the golden zone for the Fibonacci retracement for a possible move back down. You take the high of the trend, you take the low of the trend, you look at the retracement factor of 50%, and we are right in that golden zone right now, okay? I'm not going to use emotions on this. We're using strict technical analysis. This is historically where we could see the price move back down and maybe test some lows. Let's go over the metrics, and that will give us a better idea of where I think we're going to head, okay? Take a look at this. Come over here, go to 88, and yes, we did add SOL. If you guys did not know that, we added it. I know a ton of you guys are excited about that. Thank you for all the kind words in the comments about adding that. That was just really cool to see. I know I can't get to all of you guys' comments. There's just so many of you guys. There's so much spam in the comments too. But I want to let you know, guys, like those of you who are authentic, I see you in the comments. Like, thank you so much for all the kind words and the questions. I'm trying to answer all of them. If I don't get to your questions, email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com, and I promise I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, let's go over this 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. These metrics are going to update, which is in about an hour and a half. Okay, the emotional index gauges the emotions of the market. Majority retail traders, okay? When we pushed up into this greedy section up here and the price just kept going up and up and up and up, this was telling me that Cardano did not have enough steam to keep going. We also saw this consolidation pattern here, and other metrics that we have here we're calling the drop. We've been calling this for a very long time. Well, what happened yesterday is that we pushed down into the anxious section. When you push down to the anxious and fearful section with retail traders, institutions will come in, and this is where they look to buy and shoot the price back up. It is held true every time. You guys can see it over here when we drop down. We saw a pump in the market. You saw this over here on the low prices. We saw this pump. We saw that pump. We had that pump. We had that pump. We had that pump. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, arguably maybe 6 times in here, we have seen a pump back up. This is exactly what held true. I do not come out with metrics. These are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Obviously, I'm doing this an hour and a half before. I purposely do this before so I can prove to you guys the accuracy of the metrics, okay? We're like, okay, well, this is what they called. Well, what happened? Did it actually hold true? Yes, it held extremely true because we're all back in the profit and the price shot up after it got down here. That's why I test the integrity of all my metrics. I could come out here, guys, and be like, oh, we headed up after 8 o'clock. Everybody can call stuff after it's happened. I purposely do this so you guys can see the integrity of this. Okay, take a look at this. This is very interesting. This had price structure moving down while long trades were increasing. I've been so adamant about teaching you guys this on the charts. When you have price structure moving downwards and you have long trades entering into the market, and especially when short trades are heading out as well, guys, this thing is going to go up. It cannot supply itself with money flow, with price structure moving down, with people pushing money into the market. It just cannot work. It will go down. Vice versa, please watch this. Price structure moving up with long trades moving out of the market. Follow this right down here, guys. See where it got the high? Long trades moving out of the market. We saw the drop. Please watch that divergence with this indicator. It is calling drops and pumps in the market, guys. This is how we're getting in and we're making these calls. Long versus short trades. If you didn't think yesterday was a good long trade, well, I purposely coded this as if we ever had something come out where it was anomaly and it just shot off the charts. I allowed this to come off the charts to be a visual like, hello, get your long trades in here. We're going to go back up. So obviously that's what's happened, and we pushed back up into the good long trade section, but I guess we can call this extremely good long trade. So yes, obviously a good long trade. We got picked up here at the bottom if you guys following along here with the metrics and you guys got into the trade, okay? Take a look at this. Smart money also called the pump here as well. We saw short trades enter the market right here, short trade sentiment, as well as short trade sentiment back here, and I was telling you guys, like, you know, this thing could go up. Yes, everything has a potential of going up, but what is smart money doing? They are accumulating short trades in the market here. They were doing that just slowly all the way around up here, slowly accumulating short trades. Guys, I had a guy make $100,000 on the short that we called out here. I had another guy make $10,000. I think I've had over 4 or 5 people over $4,000. I had one guy over $2,400, another $4,500, and like you guys' testimonies are coming in. I screenshotted some because I was going to show you on Friday just for fun. But so much money was made with our metrics and our trade calls just off this one short, and not even the short. You guys got into this trade down here, and you made a ton of money on this move up here. So just congratulations. I want to point that out. But this metric here, if this wasn't a clear enough sign that smart money was going long, right when that dropped down there at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time yesterday, that is when this saw a huge drop and then the market just shot straight back up. Good job for all of you guys in here. Okay, let's take a look at this. Support resistance prices. If this thing heads back up, Where is the first pit stop before we like start really moving up further? It's 280. So let's get into this part of the video where we start looking at projections. 280 puts us right up here at the structure low. I do believe that ADA could push itself up a little bit further, but the ascending resistance is going to be the first contestant before a move back down. And I believe this is going to be about 270. So let me write this down here for us on the chart. $2.70 is where I expect to see a little bit of a hesitation and maybe a move down. Remember the beginning of this video when I showed this to you guys? The Fibonacci, I did not even actually mean to put that on, but that was awesome. The Fibonacci retracement here is right into the 50% retracement zone. So this is a place where I would expect to see maybe a little bit of a move back down because of that technical analysis indicator there, okay? So just right around this zone, guys, if we do start dropping out, I won't be surprised. So just know that. My call is to still hold this trade because I do feel like we could push up here. Also, take a look at this for Cardano. The hard fork is scheduled for tomorrow. I'm so sorry, guys. Apologize. It's September 9th right now. The 9th, the 10th is on Friday, 11, 12. It's on Sunday. I don't know why they chose Sunday. Anyways, we're looking at over the weekend. The Alonzo hard fork is going to come out. Questions I'm getting about that, Travis, what are we going to do? I'm going to follow technical analysis here. There's so much manipulation around news, guys. I know a lot of people who sell the news. I know whales who are like, oh, we're going to buy the news. It just goes back and forth. We've been through almost every single crazy news event. We're fine. I'm just going to stick with the strategy that I'm teaching you guys here. Okay. As far as the move back down, if this thing, it has retraced, if this thing moves back down, the next structure support low I am looking at is obviously at wick value, but it's correlated very close to $1.87 actually. So let's come over here and look at $1.87. That's right down here. I do believe ADA has the potential that this could be a lower high formation. You have your high, you have your low, you have a lower high and a possible lower low formation if this starts pushing down a lot. If this does move down crazy right here, the rubber band effect is going to take place, and I think you're going to have a ton of money come in at $2 like we've seen before and push this back up. Although I do think that this could be pushing down further, for some reason, I feel like there's more momentum to push ADA back up here even further. So let's continue here and then I'll wrap up the video. Dollar cost average entries, if you guys ever get a green line on here and you're just throwing in $10,000, $100,000, the hedge funds we're working with, it doesn't matter what you're throwing in. I was going to say $1 million. It really doesn't matter. If you guys get a green bar, if you want to throw money in and you don't want to do the dollar cost averaging we're doing, this is the best metric on the market that I can find that will get you guys into low prices and just hold for 5 to 10 years. Take a look at this though. I watch this very closely when I'm in my long trades. These bars signal to me when we are possibly moving back down. Now, in a strong uptrend, there's going to be an overextension rally, and this is going to give us multiple exits that we can exit with our positions on. I do look at this very strongly when I'm taking into account exit points. I saw this up here. We ended up getting the drop. If we start seeing red bars print up here, that is a very good sign to me that I will be looking to exit the extra 25%. And I do believe that's also going to push us into the top red zone for the trend exhaustion. And that will be a very good sign for us to take money out of the market because we could start moving back down here. So my official call for you guys right now is to just hold the trade and definitely come over here and set up your long trade over here at tradeconfident.io. Scroll down here to Cardano. Here's why, guys. This isn't the 50% Fibonacci retracement. This thing could go back down and it could tag you into your long trade and you're just back in here with us. And technically, if it moves back down, you'll get a better entry than we even got on our first buy limit. So that is why you really want to get that set up today, guys. So that's my full analysis today. $49 a month, guys, is probably the cheapest you will ever pay for these types of signals and this these, I don't want to sound arrogant on here, these type of quality metrics. Okay, I'll just put it that way. So God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing Thursday. Have an amazing Friday. I will be out here tomorrow on videos, but that is a full update for ADA. I do believe we can head up to this top resistance. It's right around 270, so definitely watch $2.70. And if we start pushing up into the top red section here, I might not be on video, but if we start pushing up here, definitely look to exit another 25% in the market for ADA, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys later. Indicators in the description as well as on the website, and make sure you guys do have your membership over here for the next trade calls that we will be making. God bless you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.